to the comic show. Got cheap thrills and you won't outgrow. Yeah. Flip through pages, let your mind just flow. Smooth. Get your fix, it's the place to go. Yeah. Welcome to the funkiest spot. Hey, hey. Cheap comic collector, giving all we got. Ooh-wee. Dive into the tale, superheroes hot. You feel me? Click that subscribe, let the fun hit the spot. Woo. Collectors unite, grabbing deals tonight. Every frame's a gem, bring your dreams to life. Shine. From the golden age to the modern flight. Yeah, yeah. Cheap comic collector makes it all just right. Welcome to the funkiest spot. Woo. Cheap comic collector, giving all we got. Come on. Dive into the tale, superheroes hot. That's right. Click that subscribe, let the fun hit the spot. Got them heroes, villains, sidekicks too. One now. Each page turn a new world view. Snap, laughs, gaffs, stories, fresh and true. Hey there, stick around, we got more to do. Welcome to the funkiest spot. Yeah. Cheap comic collector, giving all we got. Let's go. Dive into the tale, superheroes hot. Come on. Click that subscribe, let the fun hit the spot. Woo!
Thank you 2000, you're making dreams come true. Every moment shared, it's all because of you. The journey's just beginning, we've only hit the start. Thank you 2000, you're the beat inside my heart. Thank you 2000.
There I am. Yeah, I'll come on in a second. There I am. All right. Thank you, sir. All right, guys. So I don't know what I said, but thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Technical difficulties. I basically forgot to add myself to this scene. So I'm here now. Thank you all for the support with the, it's been a phenomenal week with the channel growth and the sales this past week. The all the claim sales are still valid until starting Monday. They'll start dropping off as the new ones come into play. So if you haven't checked out the sales videos for the week, or you can just claim off in the comments, please feel free to do that. There's still lots of good comics in there. But I wanted to thank everybody. So today we are giving away some stuff, and comments have been restricted for this video only to subscribers only. Just so we can make sure it's a subscriber that wins what we're giving away, and not just somebody that shows up, for the giveaway. And we are giving away this, for one thing, Batman and Spawn, signed by Alan Grant and Klaus Janson. It's number 1291 of 3500 signature, I guess, run or something. It does have a certificate. So we got that. And then we're also giving away a Nintendo Switch. And don't want anybody thinking I went out and bought this thing. It's just been sitting here because it was in my arcades that I shut down last year. And it's never been used. I did open it once, I think, and I turned it on because, unfortunately, sometimes in the arcade business, you have people that win stuff and then try to scam you. Saying it doesn't work or it's not good or whatever, so kind of got in the mode of testing those things before I would put them out as a prize. But other than that, it's never been set up, it's never been used. And so that's just been sitting here. It needs a good home for somebody that'll appreciate it. But since we don't all necessarily want that, whoever wins will have their choice of that or this box of comics, which is completely full. They're not bagged and boarded. I don't know what's in here. I just grabbed a bunch of comics from back here. They aren't the ones that used to be on the Blogspot site. These are stuff that's never been listed on the Blogspot site. So you'll have a choice of the mystery box or the Nintendo Switch if you're the winner. And we'll be doing that later in the show. I'm not going to do it now. But I wanted to show you what you could win if you stick around. So thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. Let me check the comments and say hello. Jim, Sandman Mystery Comics. Hello, good morning. Happy Saturday. Thank you. Heroes for Hire, Matt. You got rained out. Sorry about that, but I'm happy you're here. Under the Cowl, hey Kirby, good to see you. Lady Braven, thank you for being here. Oh, Under the Cowl looks like he's having bad weather too. Sorry, guys. Razor Comics, thank you for saving my ass a few minutes ago and telling me that I had a black screen. Crazy Hungarian, good morning, sir. And thank you for the congratulations, Ray. And to everybody, I've been, I've gotten comments. I had a couple of people call me. So thank you very much. Appreciate it all. Steven Spock, hello. Iggy Bop in the house, taking time off from work. Thanks, Iggy. Quentin Collins, hello. And thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. Comics Embrace, Daniel's in the house. Easy Comic Reader. Hello, hello. Diabetic Superman. Hello to you, Boondeckin. Everybody's here. Yeah, it's a party. All right, I think I'm all caught up. And so we can swap over to the other camera, get to showing some comics. If I can figure out my split screen here. It's a little annoying going because the screens aren't the same size. I go from my laptop to a giant monitor so that I can read the comments. So when you put the cursor across, it actually is to go up onto the other screen, and then it's a completely different size, so it's not in the same like kind of position on the other monitor. So sometimes you get lost a little bit and you can't find it. But anyway, yeah, we're good to go. We have the occasional clip we might show of celebrating that we hit 2,000. I think as of this morning we were at 2,200 and something. It's crazy. And just when I think I got it figured out, YouTube throws a whole new set of rules at me. So my advice is, in case you didn't know, also the reason the channel blew up, excuse me, is I paid for it. Right? They have their little promotion tab. I paid $200 for a 2-week promotion and still got a week to go. And apparently what that does is it opens up your channel so that people can actually see it. And Matt's saying we're at 2260 subs right now. Thanks, Matt. So but then once I hit 1,000, I could get monetized, right? So I turned monetization on. So I apologize to anybody that was bombarded with that first Monday video with the ridiculous amount of ads that were on it. It was crazy. I turned it off as soon as I could find how to do that. So you'll still see like usually an ad at the beginning and at the end, but nothing in the middle. I'm gonna try and add one in the middle eventually, but I got to learn how to do that without just bombarding, the channel with ads. That's crazy. So, but anyway, once I turned monetization on, what they did was they started, because I told them to promote the Scooby-Doo video because that's seemed to be one that would appeal to more people. And they, after a few days, after a day, less than a day, once monetization was turned on, they decided that was a kids only video, right? And they changed it. Even though I have all my videos set for anybody, they changed it as this material is for kids. So it can't be advertised. And then all my subscribers stopped. My subscribers stopped going up. They weren't promoting it anymore, even though I was paying them to promote it. And so I changed to the Gilligan's Island video. And within a few hours, they checked that one as adult material, and they cut off the advertising, and my subscribers stopped again. And it was like, so there's this whole new set of rules I have to learn, apparently, which is crazy. But that's the way it goes, I guess. And so I changed it to the spooky music video, and so far that one's been okay. But the subscriber count has stopped again, so I may have to change to another video yet again. So crazy stuff. Learning as we go. Let me change to the other channel here. You guys, I know I've said that a couple times on other people's shows, but I did explain what was going on today. So there it is. All right. So going to do the auctions like we normally do. I got a short box and a long box here. I'm going to start with the short box to make sure I show the ones I've been showing on other people's shows. And when I did the previews, So we're gonna start with the small box, and it's $3. As you know, free shipping. You can, in case there's new people watching, but they can't comment today anyway, so it's only going to be I guess it's subscribers only today. I didn't think about that. new people today. All right. So first off, we have Vampirella #1. It's wraparound cover by Frank Cho. It's very nice. And I thought, man, this is going to be a special cover, right? So I was looking through all the special covers, trying to figure out where it was, and it turns out that it's just the A cover. This is the A cover out of all the covers they did. So that's kind of crazy. But it's in pretty nice shape. It does have kind of a little ding right there. It's not really it's not a spine tick. It's more of a just kind of a stress mark coming in. But it is nice. So it is. We got a $3 bid from Sandman Mystery Comics. Anybody wants to go higher? Matt's going higher with $4. Sandman's folding. Anybody else? All right. Looks like Matt's going to get this one for $4. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Sandman. And thanks to everybody else for being here. Really appreciate it. Next up, we have Brave and Bold 186. Batman and Hawkman, 60-cent cover. It's in really nice shape. I did take all these out of the bags and boards if they were in them, because you guys don't want to watch me do that. And basically, we're just going to start going through them. So if you see something you want, bid on it or shout it out, and I'll show it closer. But in order to get through more books, we got to move. I'm just going to start laying them down. And if it's something you're interested in, after you see the condition, you don't really want it, you can always retract the bid. That's no problem. So Crazy Hungarian's going $3 on Brave and Bold. So gonna open it up, take a look at it. It is all here. These are all complete. I did do that too as I was bagging and boarded them. I did the page counts on any of the older books, and so they're all here. They're all complete. Got Nemesis back up in the back. All right, Crazy Joe gonna get that one for $3. Thank you, Joe. And we got Justice Inc. #1. This is a pretty worn copy. It's got a pretty bad spine there, with a lot of spine ticks and things like that. So it's pretty much just a reader copy. It's got some stains on it. It's got some stains on the back. It is a little wavy, so it might have had water at some point. But still a cool book. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Marvel Classics Comics #4. Sandman bidding $3 on Justice Inc. I want to say you already got one of those from me, Jim, but I can't swear to it. You would have it by now if you did. Gotta have my pulps. All right, well, we'll go through it. Like I said, it is damaged quite a bit. It seems to me it's damaged more than you would want, but okay. Yeah, it's definitely readable. Or 'twould not be here. All right, so that one's going to Sandman. And Lady Braven's going for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. It's a pretty decent copy. It's it's nice and square. There's not really anything wrong on the cover. In fact, the only thing I really see on it is on these they stapled them inside the covers because it's a square bound. There's a little crease up here at the top, and so you can see like little bumps like here, and you can't really see it there. You can see it here a little bit, and that's from the staple on the inside, and that's just how they were made, because the cover was basically glued on as a square bound, and then the pages were stapled flat, so that eventually the staples put that kind of wear in the cover. But this is a really nice copy. Hey, Minarug. Thanks for stopping in. All right, so that one is going to Lady Braven. And then we got Baby Snoots in the Uptight Mouse. This is, it's got some writing on the cover down here at the bottom. Got some pretty badly dog-eared pages over here. It's number 21 from 1975. And who would have thought that a title like that would have that many issues? Not me. Not me. I also got a little Lulu, number 226, 1975. This one's kind of beat as well. Definitely seen better days, but that's just kind of the way most of these kids books get. So I went ahead and put them in the sale anyway, just in case. Mickey Mouse. This one's pretty beat as well. Tearing away from the staples, but they're still connected. Number 96, 1964. Somebody wrote a 7 cents in there, but you can see the spine wear. Battlestar Galactica, number 6. This one's got kind of a crushed corner up here a little bit and some red mark. Oh yeah, it's one that's got the overspray ink at the top, so that's why it's like that. It is complete. And like I said, I just go through the books. So if you see something you want or something you want me to go through, let me know. Richie Rich Profits, number 37. Claw the Unconquered, number 4. That one's kind of rough as well. Looney Tunes, number 41. Slightly better shape than most of the kids' books. Archie's Joke Book, number 214. And Diabetic Superman, $3 for the Richie Rich. Thank you. It is, it's not real bad, like some of them. I do see some, like wrinkling up here at the top. It's like somebody saying that was straps. I don't know if that's straps on this one or not, but it is all there. And they go into outer space. So at least you have some adventure in there a little bit. Man, it looks like the story goes through the whole issue. That's unusual. So that one's going to Diabetic Superman. Thank you. And we have Amazing Spider-Man 800, 80 pages, one story. Great cover. The lenticular issue of Iceman that is the homage to the Champions cover, right? I don't know if you guys can see it changing. There it is there and there. Hey, False Craft Tycoon. The overspray, from my understanding, is that there were comics that were basically supposed to be destroyed, and that's how they would mark them. Is just spray ink or something on them, and of course some survived. Just like when they tore off the tops years ago, it's something on that order where they were supposed to be gotten rid of, and then after they did it, maybe they didn't do it as good as they should have, so they could keep some of them or whatever. I don't know. We got New Titans Annual number 6 from 1990. Hey Dan, Quentin Collins 3 on Spider. There we go. Not really going to show this one other than the outside, because obviously it's a new comic. There isn't anything really wrong with it. It's brand new. So just show you that there aren't any spine ticks or anything in it. We should be good to go on that one. It is nice and thick. Is the Titans Perez? Nope. It's not Perez. It is Gromit? Something like that. I don't have his credit on the inside, but it looks like Grummet. So is it Tom Grummet? I think something like that. I'm not sure. So yeah, Quentin's getting the Spider-Man. And we got an X-Men number 7, the Gwen Stacy variant. Infinity War number 2. With the is it a yeah, it's a trifold, I believe. Yep. Captain Victory number 2 from Dynamite. Number 1. And here's another Amazing Spider-Man 800. This is a variant cover. Dan, if you'd rather have this one, let me know. I'll just switch them out. Personally, I would grab this one. That's a cooler cover, but up to you. Bootneck in Infinity War number 2. Alrighty, so there is a little wear at this bottom staple, it looks like. The staples, for some reason, the staples are very much towards the outside of the comic instead of about, here where they normally would be. There's one way up here, there's one way down here. So I guess that's just the way they did it. So there is a little wear down here on this corner, it looks like. And it is all here. There's not really any reason to just page all the way through it, I guess, since it's not an old one. And let's see where our yearbooks are up here. Thank you. And then this one is Batman 46 variant cover. I just left this one in the bag because it was such a new book. There wasn't really any point in taking it out. We have the Robin 2, the Joker's Wild number 2 collector's set. It's still sealed. It's still got the card and so forth in there, whatever's supposed to be in there. I think there's 1, 2, like 4 comics in here. Yeah, because I see 3, and then this one is facing the other way. So there's 4 comics and an exclusive hologram card. So all the different variant covers are in there. But it's $3 for the set. It's not $3 per comic. So $3 on Batman from Sandman. Alrighty. Anybody else wants to go higher? I'll show it real quick on the spine just so you can see there's nothing there. All good. Great cover. Alright, so Batman for Sandman is $3. Wife likes it. Aha! Quentin wants the other Spider-Man 800 as well. And Sandman's gonna get the Robin. And Comics Embrace is going to do Captain Victory 1 and 2. Boom, boom, boom. And there he is. Thank you, guys. And speaking of anniversary issues, here is Wonder Woman number 200. Again, wasn't one of those that, it was in such fabulous condition, I didn't want to risk just leaving it out of the bag and board. So, X-Men Annual number 8. Got quite a few spine ticks on it, but it's a nice reader copy. Batman 437 got a couple spine ticks on it, little staining or something down here in the UPC box. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say there was something wrong with this. It's on the back. There's a big crease going through here on the back, and some it's actually ripped a little bit right there on the back. So, and the pages are actually pretty brown for some reason. So, I think there's a nicer copy of this in this sale. Sad Sack Vacation, number 8. USA Vacation, number 8. Stories of Tennessee. Sandman's bidding $3 on Wonder Woman 200, so that's our current auction if anybody wants it for more than that. All right, so just going to show it so that you can see that it's beautiful. And that one's going to go to Sandman. And Under the Cowl, going for Sad Sack. It's in pretty nice condition. Probably the nicest condition I've ever seen one of these vacation ones in. I haven't seen that many of them, but the ones I have been pretty beat up. Probably because kids took them on vacation with them when they did get them. Little writing right there, and then some stress marks or something there at the top, whatever causes those. But other than that, very nice. It's still tight on the staples pretty much. And no major issues at all. What's a vacation? Don't ask me, man. I am the wrong person to ask. All right, so that one's going Under the Cowl. And oh, he's up here. Okay. And Lady Braven wants the X-Men Annual. Like I said, it's does have some stress on the spine, quite a few spine ticks, but it's a nice, decent reader copy if all you want to do is read it. And that's what most of us do, I think, that come here. Going to go through this one because it's old enough there, I mean, it should be fine, but just in case some you know, somebody decided to draw a portrait of themselves in crayon on page 96 or something, you know. It's a fun issue too, if I remember right. Thank you, lady. And then we have Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny. This one's not real bad, but it's got somewhere. Got a crease down here and so forth. It is number 71. Got some staining on the back. Looks like something got stuck to it at some point, maybe. Pep Comics, number 243, old 15 center. This one's pretty nice. It does, of course, have a couple spine ticks on it. It is from 1970. 243. And Archie's in there. Moose has a story. Moose and Dalton. Little Jinx. And Mr. Weatherby. Another Pep, number 266. This one's 20 cents. A little bit worse shape. It's pulling away from the staples a little. It's got a little chunk missing out down here, just a little tiny one on the spine. And there's a fold over crease that's pretty bad here and a couple up here. But it's nice and flat. And it's from 1972. Looks like pretty much the same stories, some Archie stories, and a little Jinx in there. A big stain on the back. Looks like, actually, it looks like an oil stain. All right. Under the cowl, $3 on the first Pep. All right. Well, we saw the cover, but we'll take a closer look at it. It's a pretty nice shape. Kind of an indentation right there. Nothing major going on. There is a stamp back here. I can't tell if that's part of the ad or if that's actually something somebody stamped on there. So that one's going to Kirby. And we got Kid Cold Outlaw, $1.99. I feel like this one's faded. The color is faded on it, somewhat, maybe a little bit. A few spine ticks in there, but it's nothing. You know, to me, it's not unacceptable at all. It's nice. There's a little worn in the back. You got some wear, dirt type wear, that you can see on the white. It doesn't show good on my camera, but it's there. Comics Embrace, $3 on Kid Colt. Hello. Hi, Heath. Thanks for joining in. Got the Revenge of Bull Barton. This is number 199 from 1975. And it reprints Stan Lee and Jack Keller from Kid Colt 113. So $3 bid on this one. Anybody wants to take it higher than that, that's fine. And if they don't, that's fine too. You got a filler story, The Vow. I always like these little filler stories that they did in the Westerns too. It was, yeah, you didn't really have to know anything about the characters or anything. It was just a standalone story. So those are kind of cool. And that was Comics Embrace. Getting another one. Thank you. All right, and then we have Western Gunfighters number 29. It's a 25 center, and again, it's, you know, there's some stress around the staples, especially there. You can see along the spine. Not too bad on the back. A little bit of a rollover. Some kind of book stamp on the front page. And, oh, Easy Comic Reader wants that one, so we're gonna take a closer look. That's what the spine is. Gil Kane. And there's the book stamped. It is Northline Book and Gift Shop in Arlene. Got some fold over creases on these front pages, a little bit down here at the bottom, just for the first couple pages. And Gunslingers in there. And the Apache Kid. Shoot Out at Noon. Good stuff. Comics Embrace taking it to $4 on the Western Gunfighters. Alrighty, gonna go to Comics Embrace. Thank you guys. And then we got Weird Western Tales starring Scalp Hunter. This is number 50. Spine looks like it was folded and rolled back when somebody read it. So it's got quite a few spine ticks on it, and it's got that crease that you see along the edge from when it was rolled. Ross Andru and Al Milgrom did the cover on this one. And, oh, it has several extra staples. It appears it's been restapled, because you can see the original hole marks here, and there's somebody put a staple in here, here, and here flat. So somebody restapled this one. It was probably the Northside Book Emporium, because they also stamped their name in the front, showing that they have no regard whatsoever for comic books. It also got a subscription crease running through it, it appears. So, and we have Conan the Barbarian, number 128. A couple little minor spine ticks on there. Conan 127. A few more spine ticks on that one. Gil Kane covers. And then we have this is called Event Horizon 21st Century Pulp Fiction from Mamtor Publishing, Book 1, Number 1, $20 book, mature themes. It's very thick. It does have some wear, but not well, a whole lot. It's got some kind of weird. You know what? It looks like somebody. It was in the top of the box, and somebody cut the box open and sliced into this, but it didn't slice through the page. That's what it looks like. There's just a line there that somehow got cut into. But this is what it looks like on the inside. It's all pretty much black and white, and I think when I was paging through it, I guess I'm wrong. But it's very artistically done with various art styles, and I don't really know much about it. So if you guys know anything about this thing, let me know. This is the black and white stuff that I saw. That I thought it was black and white. I guess that must have been where I opened it to when I was just going through it. There was some nudity in there earlier, so it definitely is mature things. Kind of reminds me of the what's that magazine? I can't remember. I stayed up too late last night. My mind don't work. Last 2 nights. $3 on each Conan by Quentin Collins. All right, lots of other comments coming in there, so we're just gonna take a quick look through because somebody would have bid by now if they wanted them. Show the covers. This one was misprinted, so it's got that print line on the top, a little bit on the front and back of the cover. I guess not a misprint, it just wasn't cut in the right spot quite. Seems like we get a lot of those kind of stuff in, so I'm wondering if that's why they put them in the cheap boxes. And then number 128 is better shape than that one was. So it does have a couple little tiny marks. There's one here. There's a little bit of a crease going through it from somebody opening it and reading it. How dare they? Oh, this one's got a tear in the back. Sorry, didn't see that. This one does have a tear on the back. So let me know if that matters to you. Also, they have a fantasy book stamp from Collinsville, Illinois on the back. Those bookstores, man, you'd think they'd have a little more appreciation and just stick a card inside or something. All right, let me get back here. This many comments, I can't keep up. Sandman wanted the trade. Yep. So let's go with Sandman. And I'm going to skip over some of these comments, so if you say anything important that I'm not seeing, let me know. Hello, Chaos. Hello, Tat. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I didn't see any claims or anything, so I think we're good. Or bids. It's not a claim sale, even though it seems like it is. All right, so these are going to Quentin. And we will continue on. Infinity Inc. number 2. It's in pretty nice shape. Defenders of the Earth #2 from Star Comics. Also seems to be in pretty nice shape. We'll go through it if you want. Justice #8, the series by Alex Ross. Action Comics #482. I think that was the first appearance of that, the Supermobile, but it may have been the second one. I'm not sure. Sandman Infinity Inc. #2. Alrighty. And for those who haven't read this, if you're a fan of the Golden Age characters, the first 10 or so issues of this are fantastic. Yeah, I'm just going to go through and show you like how, you know, that wasn't an insert, that's just an ad. So that one's going to Sandman. Thank you. And Comics Embrace wants the action. This one is kind of worn. It's got some wear, but you know, it's an old 35 center, so it's kind of to be expected. There is a Mark Jewelers in here. I found it when I was going through them on Matt's show. And I'm not sure if we'll get to it today, and unfortunately, I don't remember what issue it was. There's a rip on this one. It's in the back. So, pretty good rip there, Daniel. So, if you decide you don't want it, let me know. But my mom's calling me, so I gotta split for a second. So I'm gonna, I got an Easter song to share with you. I know Easter's about a month away yet, but if I wait till Easter, then nobody will get to see the video. So I'm gonna show it now so that I can start releasing it probably today or tomorrow. So we're gonna get to that in a second.
Well, hop along now. It's Easter Day. Ooh, yeah! The bunny's grooving in a funky sway. Woo! He's got those eggs. He's got the treat. Dancing down the bunny beat. Oh, come on! With a twitch of his nose and a wiggle of his tail. Say what? He's got the whole neighborhood on his trail. Yeah! Kids running fast, eggs in their sight, chasing that bunny from morning to night. Oh, Easter bunny, where you at? Hey, hey, hiding eggs in your funky hat. Ooh, yeah, we'll follow you through the grass, gonna catch that bunny at last. Oh, hop, hop. He's sliding down chimneys like a funky Claus, leaving eggs without a pause. Chocolate jelly beans, marshmallow chicks. That bunny got that sneaky slick. Say what? Now everyone jump in the bunny jam. Oh yeah, clap your hands and shake that ham. Woo! Grooving under the Easter moon, dancing all night to the bunny tune. Ooh yeah! Oh, Easter bunny, where you at? Hey, hey, hiding eggs in your funky hat. Come on, we'll follow you through the grass, gonna catch that bunny at last. Ooh yeah!
Yeah, those were the only Easter covers I could find for that video. So I used every Easter cover I could find out. Um, I'll have to leave again in a little bit, but we should be able to get through at least a few books before that. So let me back up comments a little bit, see where we are with this action. Comics Embrace declined on the action. That's what I thought. Okay, just wanted to make sure. All right, so we will. Oh, my mom's calling me already. Man, she didn't even have time to do anything. Okay. I'll put a couple more up here so you guys can see them. Adventure Comics 470 and Fantastic Four Annual number 22, and I'll be right back again. All right, guys. Sorry about that. We are back. And let me check comments once more. And we did have a bid. Sandman on Adventure 470. All right. It's actually a really decent shaped copy. There's one little spine tick right here, and that's all I can see on it. Sorry, I'm not moving because I can't see myself on camera. Hold on a minute. Still have chat in the forefront. That's the only bad thing about EVMux is you got to pull up chat in a different panel. So yeah, there's a little spine tick like right here. That's pretty much it, as far as I can tell. Oh, there is a big crease through here. Never mind. Didn't see that. And I guess that's stress. Kind of looks like artwork, but I guess it's some kind of stress mark. It's all there. It's not cut or anything. So I'm not sure why it's discolored like that there. There's some chipping a little bit on the back, I guess. And some staining up here, some tanning going on. But the front presents really nicely. And there's your guy, Steve Ditko. And Plastic Man by Joe Staton and Bob Smith. So that one's going to Sandman for $3. And then Budeneken wants the Fantastic Four Annual, number 22, 1989. There is a little something going on right there. Just something stuck on the inside of the cover that made a bump. Unfortunately, that created some wear right there on the middle of the cover there. So if that's a problem, let me know. No problem with anybody backing out, since we don't show them until after you're interested. So definitely can change your mind if you want. There's some wrinkling or staining or something going on here. Looks like maybe pages is stuck on the back. Hold on a minute. Is it just stuck, or is it really stuck? All right, something going on with this one. Now, that does not want to come just break loose. Something was spilled on it and stuck that together. And it wants to tear that page on the back. So I'm guessing you don't really want that one. Fantastic Four Annual number 20 should be in better shape. This is the last page and ad. And Fantastic Four 296 anniversary border. Nope, last page is not his story. So I mean, I think I can get it loose, but I don't want to try it right now and tear it too bad. You know what, Boone? I'm just going to throw it in your box, and you can deal with it. Freebie for Boone Necking. There we go. That's the way you deal with that. So yeah, we got Fantastic Four Annual 20, Fantastic Four 296 Border, Iron Man 175, Iron Man 168. Quentin's got $3 on FF 296, and this does present very nicely. Well, looks good on the back as well. And yeah, I'm not seeing any spine ticks, anything like that. It is not perfectly flat. It has indicating it has been opened and read pretty well, but it's not. Don't see any damage from that. And a lot of people have told me not to do this, that it slows down the show too much, but you know, that's how we find out about stuck pages like that and things, because otherwise you certainly don't have time to check everything. So so this one is for Quentin. And then Boone Neckin wanted the 175, and that's a cool cover. And I don't see anything wrong with this either. There is a corner crease up here, but as far as spine ticks go, there's nothing there. And we don't charge extra when they do have spine ticks. We just, you know, we don't do that. And apparently the crease goes all the way through, because I can see it on the back as well. So yeah, that whole corner got folded over at some point. The pages are still pretty white. Got Nick Fury in there. He always made Iron Man a little more interesting for me. And oh, Comics Embrace going to $4 on the Iron Man. No, this is 168. I'm looking at the wrong one. Am I looking at the wrong one? No, this was 175. Okay, so $3 for this one to Boone Neckin. They're just both Iron Mans. And then this one is 168. $4 to Comics Embrace. So yeah, this one's in good shape too. You don't see any spine ticks. There is a little crease up here in the corner. You can see it's running from here to the top. Yeah, we're getting ready to run it. I meant to run it when I came back from my dealing with my mom, and then I forgot. The tattoo sample is still in here. So bonus. It's right there, and it's inside this thing. You have to rip this open to get to it, but if you hold it up to the light, you can still see that it's in there. You can see that square that's in there. That's it. So this is going to Comics Embrace for 4. And $3 on Fantastic Four Annual, number 20. Looks pretty good. Don't see any spine ticks on that black or anywhere else, but there is a little, just a little bit of a ding right there. You see that little piece hanging off, little tiny spot right there. And pages are still nice and white. That's always a bonus on these because doesn't seem like it get in a whole lot of white comics. That's what happens when you're going after old stuff, right? Dr. Doom, Mephisto. All right, going to. It was Comics Embraced, right? You gotta go back and check. You guys get on these rolls and then I can't see chat. Yeah, Comics Embrace. It's my fault because I can't remember anything. Alrighty. Let's move these out of the way and give something away. Let's give away the Batman Spawn signed by Klaus Jensen. And oh, you know what? Oh, that sucks. I forgot my giveaway tool only lets me do one giveaway. Because otherwise I have to subscribe to it. Well, we might have to find another giveaway tool and just do another one on something else. I'm sure there's plenty of them. So anyway, signed Batman and Spawn, signed by Alan Grant, Klaus Janson. It's got a certificate of authenticity. And if you would, put in chat hashtag 2000. Look at all those 2000s. Sweet. All right, let me see if I remember how to do this. I've only used this particular program one other time. Back when we gave away something for 700 subscribers because we blew past all the rest of them. Let's see. Capture process started. Please ensure the page remains active. We will retrieve new chat messages in 195 seconds. So I guess I have to wait for it to count down. And make sure I've got it set to filter out duplicates. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure either. I'm going to have to I'm sure I can find another one. There's probably plenty of them. And I'm just going to hit pick a winner and see what it does. It may have to wait till this countdown. I'm not sure. Yeah, it didn't do anything. Yeah, I'm not on StreamYard. I'm just waiting for it to count down. It's got 78 seconds, so about a minute. I did use this before, so there's one way or another to get it to work. Oh, maybe I have to hit export first. Let me try that. Sorry, there are no chat messages to export. Okay. All right, 1 second, 0 seconds. We've captured 37 new messages. All right, total captured chat messages 18. So try export again. That didn't look like. Let's do pick a winner. There we go. Tat, you are the winner. Congratulations, buddy. You put your name on it since I do not have a stack for you. Woot woot. And I need to put this where I will not forget about it. Right there. And I'll write it down over here too. Tat winner. All right. And then we have the Nintendo or the box of comics. Mystery box of comics. Your choice. And it says I can pick another winner, so I think we're going to try that off of all the entries that are already up, instead of going through that again. So let's do that. There we go. Stephen Lukey. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Stephen, let me know which you want. Do you want the Nintendo? Do you want the box of comics? And if I don't hear from you very shortly, we're just going to go ahead and pick another winner. Boom, 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 boom. Gonna go back up to the entries and see. Yeah, there is an entry from him in there. There he is. So you win, Steven. Which would you like, the box of comics or the Nintendo Switch? Comics, you got it. This box of comics. So if I do not, if I do, there's possibility that I have your address, but if I do not, if you could just go ahead and email me. My email is in the description below, and it's just cheapcomiccollector@yahoo, and we will get that out to you, sir. Thank you. So you know what that guy means, guys? It means I still stuck with this Nintendo Switch. I think what I'll do is save it, because there's a good chance I'm going to be at 3,000 by the end of this coming week, right? So I think we'll do another giveaway at that time. $2,500. Am I at 2,500? Really? Dang, I might be at 3,000. If that's true, I might be at 3,000 by tomorrow. That'd be cool. Nope, $22.58 is what I'm seeing. So, oh, you wanted me to give it away at $2,500. Okay, I get it. Okay, that makes sense. But we're gonna wait for 3,000 because I'm greedy. No, I mean, normally I was giving stuff away at every 100, but I mean, I just don't have that much stuff to give away. I don't think. All right, back to auction time, guys. $3 a book, free shipping. Spirits number 70. There is a big crease and some spine wear right in here, as you can see. From Kitchen Sink. Classic X-Men number 24. There's a few little spine ticks in there. They're not. If you look at it head on, you can't really see them, but when you bend it a little bit, there you can see them a little bit. So nice looking copy, though. Captain America 259. Comics Embrace 3 on Classic 24. So there you go. And 3 on Cap 259, also for Comics Embrace. So this one got a couple little tiny spine ticks in there. Yeah, what's that? What's this? Not ripped, just bent a little bit on the edge. Cap's on his motorcycle. Oh, I remember this story. I've read this story. I must have had this one. All right, so Comics Embrace, getting both of those. Thank you. And Captain America 277. That one's got a few larger spine ticks on there. It's got a crease down here. Book stamp right there. Bookstore stamp right in the Captain America logo. Ugh. Oh, those drive me nuts. Captain America 268 with the Defenders. This one looks nice. Might have a little spine tick in there, but because of the way it was cut, you don't really see it because it's in the back part of the cover a little bit. And Vampirella Strikes number 1. All right, Diabetic Superman, thank you for being here. 277 for Boonnecken. So like I said, it's got a bookstore stamp there. Got some spine ticks in there. And since they stamped it there, let's go through it and make sure they didn't go nuts somewhere else in the issue. The Falcon back up. So that one is going to Boone Neckin. And 268. No problem, Matt. This one's nice and flat. It looks good. Comics Embrace going to $4 on this one. Did see something there at the top. Where is it? What did I see? Right there. I don't know. It's got some kind of stress mark or something there, but it's very, you can barely see it. All right. No more bids from Boone Neckin, so this one's going to Comics Embraced for $4. There he is. And anybody interested in the Vampirella Strikes #1? Iron Man 171. Iron Man 178. Boone Neckin, $3 on Iron Man 171. All right, so got a little tiny, maybe bit of a spiral at the top there, because it doesn't quite match up. Got a little crease up in here, or something. And it does have, okay, yeah, it does have some kind of creases going in here through here. I can see it on the Iron Man a little bit. Yeah, you can see it right there. All right, so this one's going to Boone Neckin. Thank you. And random reads. Hi, Kevin. Wants 178. So this one has some damage that isn't immediately visible. This corner in the back is beat up a little, and there's like a little smudge or something right here on the edge. Other than that, it looks pretty good. There may be a subscription crease going through there because I see that crease there in the middle. And it does go into the pages, so yeah, I think that's a subscription crease. Looks like it goes through the whole book. You just can't see it on the front. So that kind of sucks. And then there's this weird bend along here too. So it's probably hanging over in a pile of books or something at one point. But oh, is it a Halloween issue? They're in costume. That's cool. I think they're just playing Avenger. I don't think it's Halloween, but nary a pumpkin in sight. And there's that drunk Tony Stark. Random Read says it's fine. Thank you, Kevin. And hold on, I got a misplaced book up here. What was that? Was Boonecken's book slipped off into somebody else's pile? That's weird. All right. And there you are, Kevin. I thought I had a pile for you. There you are. And next up, Shade the Changing Man, number 5. Detective Comics, $5.99. Prez, number 4. Vampire issue, I think. Bowerman, number 55. Conan, number 2. $3 on the Shade from Sandman. Nice grab. You remember those nice ones I had last week? This is from that same batch, I think, because it's a really nice looking. Hey, Dan. Yep. All right. Sandman getting it for $3. Nice grab. And Quentin's $3 on Prez. Also very cool. There is a crease running through right here. Let's see if I can hold it in the light correctly. There you can see it a little bit. But other than that, it looks to be in very nice shape. But we'll find out together. Got a little rip in the top on the back. And still got that crease going through it with some dirt along the crease on that back page. So again, it was somehow it got bent up there, but yeah, this is the Dracula issue. Very cool. There's a couple scenes that I saw in here that were pretty neat. There we go. Dracula's prowling around the White House. Alright, going to Quentin for $3. Perez, number 4. Thank you, Quentin. Art Rocket Gold. That sounds like a made-up name. Cornelius 111 from Whatnot. Welcome in. And let's see, Booneckin had $3 on Powerman 55. And there's something stuck right there. It's just a little nothing major. Just came right off. Looking pretty nice. Few little creases there at the top a little bit. Not really creases, just kind of, you can see them there. There is a little rip here in the back that I didn't see until I started going through the pages. Right there. All right. Going to Booneckin, and you know, as always, you can change your mind if you want after you see what kind of condition it's in. Just let me know. And if you want to take a closer look at something, you just yell it out, and that's what we do. We got Vengeance Squad number 5 from Modern Comics. A lot of spine wear on that one. Quite a bit. You can see it there. Another issue of Vampirella Strikes number 1. I guess I can just bury that with the other one since nobody wanted the first one. Defenders number 76. That looks pretty clean. Don't see a spine tick on it. Alright, let me get rid of that real quick. All my mods quit, except for Alberto, and I don't think he's here today. $3 on Conan number 2. Looking nice. I will do it, Matt. Give me a minute. I gotta change over to my other screen there again to click on you. The Frost Giant's daughter. All right, so this one's going to Matt for 3. And then Crazy Hungarian bid on Defenders. Comics Embrace went to 4. Crazy Hungarian folded. So Comics Embraced is probably going to get this one. Nice copy. It's a little. Sorry. I feel something here. There's like a crease or something there that's gone into there a little bit, but you can't really see it. I can just feel it. So that one's Comics Embrace for 4. And we have Conan the Barbarian 129. Detective Comics 572 and 50 anniversary issue. New Gods number 17. Quentin going 3 on the Conan. For some reason, the interior pages don't seem as nice to me as the cover does, if that makes sense. There's I can see like some discoloration in here. There's this little mark here, whatever that is, and then it just, I don't know. There's some wear marks or something on here, but the cover looks fantastic, so that's weird. But $3 for Quentin on Conan. Sandman wants the detective, $5.72. No spine ticks. It does have like that little fold we're seeing in some of these where it's been folded over or something when somebody read it, but they didn't do too much to it. No spine ticks. There is a little crease down at this corner. And it's still nice and white. I like that. I'm going to start sending your wife notifications for when I go, when I have a sale, Jim. Looks like a fun issue. All right, going to Sandman for $3. Another New Gods. This one's number 12. Little Audrey and Melvin, number 47. Powerman 92. This one's a little beat up, but it's History of the DC Universe, number 1 by Wolfman and Perez. It's got some major little spine ticks along there, especially down here. You got that one right there. But if you haven't ever looked from these, they're just the artwork by George Perez is incredible, and it just goes over the new history of the DC Universe after Crisis, right? Which of course was all changed once again, so none of it really matters, but still got some great art in there. And there was a volume 2. It was a 2-part set, but I don't have the 2-parter at the moment. Jonah Hex, number 56. Superboy 234. Conan 128. Wait, is that the same Conan? Hold on. That is the same Conan. Let's see if this one looks better. Oh, still got that same. Look at that. Maybe it's printing defects. It's got the same mark. Huh. And so does this. So that must have been printing things. Weird. All right. Well, they're both the same then. I guess that explains why it looks like that. Conan is $129. Bootneckin $3 on Powerman 92. Your wife has excellent taste. No spine ticks on this one. This is a beauty. Let's see the back, because sometimes that destroys it. Looks pretty good. Alright, going to Boonecking for $30. And $3 on Jonah Hex. Thanks, Tempest. Good to see you, buddy. Hope everything's going well for you across the pond. A little bit of an indentation down here at the very bottom corner, right there. And some stress marks up here just a little bit. I could see them in the video. Oh, I guess that's why it's got stress on the back, because there's a lot of stress on the back. Got stuff up here, and corner bend over here, corner bend down here. So definitely better in the front than it is on the back. A little tiny rip with this folded over back here as well. Gotta stop buying stuff from people on Whatnot, man. Just getting a lot of stuff on there that's not quite as good as it looks like it should be. All right, so that's going to Sandman for $30. Going in 131. Going in 128. Marvel's Greatest Comics 41. Tarzan John Carter Warlords of Mars, number 3 of 4. And there's that Master of Men the Spider set that we showed on Sunday last week, I think. They are a little bit worn, but they are excellent square bound series. If anybody's interested in those. $3 on Conan 131. Very nice copy, no spine ticks. Gonna go a little faster just because I know there's nothing there. All right, so that one's going to Joe. 3 on Marvel's Greatest for Comics Embrace, number 41. Some stress at the staple. I was going to say little spine text, but it's actually staple stress. There's a couple spine ticks up in here though. There's a little, you can see this crease kind of going through here where this corner got bent, just like some of those other ones. Who's going through bending the wrong corners, man? And then you got some color loss here. It's chipping a little bit right there at the top and on this corner as well. Oh, it's a gorgeous copy. Yeah, I just I point out all the flaws. I don't point out how good stuff is. I point out how bad they are. That way, people know what they're getting. So yeah, going to Comics Embraced on that one. Nobody bid him up. And why did my brain just stop working? Where is Comics Embrace stacked? What the heck am I doing? There he is. Man, that's weird. I was looking right at it and couldn't see it. And Sandman wanted these for $3 a piece. So yeah, they look pretty good. There's a little wear on the edges, on especially on the one. But it's a complete set. I think you'll like it. Next up is Marvel's Greatest 88. The spiders are Tim Truman, I believe. Yeah. Predator versus Magnus Robot Fighter, number 1 of 2. Tarzan Warlords of Mars, John Carter, number 4. Spirit, number 6 from Kitchen Sink. Josie and the Pussycats, number 102. Indiana Jones and the Arms of Gold, number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And unfortunately, there's no number 4. Justice League of America, 202. Fantastic Four, 277. There is a crease going through here. Incredible Hulk, 317. And Sandman's looking for Indy. Looking pretty good. I don't think we don't need to go page through page from these because there's nothing really in there for, It's not like it's going to be missing a Marvel value stamp or something. So. I use big staples. I don't know if that's normal for them or not, but that's a big staple. All right, so those are going to Sandman as well. Matt's going $3 on the JLA. Does have some stress down here, quite a bit. Got kind of a bang corner there a little bit, and there's you can kind of see the stress there coming off of the, like there's one there, there's one there. I don't know, some of these issues today, it looks like somebody just went through and like tried folding over the covers at the spine or something. It's just weird that there's that many of them in here like that. It's the Free Lone Ranger Western Town. Ooh. What happened to Batman? He ain't looking too good. Needs a shave. All right, that one's going to Matt. Thank you, Matt. Blue Neckin's got $3 on Hulk, $3.17. I thought that was a cool cover. That's why I grabbed it. They had quite a few Hulks from this era, and Hulk isn't usually a big seller for me, so I usually only grab like the gray Hulks, unless it's a pretty early issue. But I really like that cover, as simple as it was. There's a little spine tick there. You can see again some wrenching going on down here in this bottom corner for some reason. I don't know if they just had them all in a box that weren't supported, although most of these were in bags and boards when I got them. I just took them out for the show, so I don't know why they're like that. Oh, yeah, that sucks, Daniel. I have a friend that had all the original Star Wars toys and action figures and vehicles. They had like everything. And when he was at college, his mom sold it all at a rummage sale for $100. He's still bitter. That one's going to Boone. Thank you. And we got Superboy number 235. Mike Grell cover. Concrete, Think Like a Mountain. Chapter 6. Chapter 5. And we have Doc Savage, Curse of the Fire God, number 3, by Steve Vance and Pratt Broderick. And number 4. Nice cover on that. That's cool. All right. Well, there is a couple. Well, no, that's actually not Doc Savage. Never mind. I thought the next one was a Doc Savage, also, but it's not. It is the Shadow, number 4, in the Coils of Leviathan. Comics Embrace, Sandman's at 3, so you need to go to 4 if you want that cover. Old to Jim. All right. So the two death. God, that's a good cover. Let's take a look at the art. Yeah, the art's not too bad either. But man, that's a gorgeous cover. Look at look at Droopy. That's cool. Yeah, those are nice. All right, so Shadow and who's the cover artist? That's a good question. Not seeing a signature. Gary Gianni, Gianni. And he did this one too. All right, so 1, 2, 3 for Sandman. Yeah, I can't. Whenever I get a Doc Savage in, I pretty much almost always never get to keep it. Depends on your audience, I guess. Powerman, number 51. Firestorm from the original series, number 4. Don't know if that's the first Hyena or not. I don't know enough about that series. Fury of Firestorm Annual, number 1. All right, nobody going after Firestorm. We got Barbaric Adventures, number 2, with Iron Jaw from Atlas. Action Comics Weekly, number 621. And Comics Embrace going for $3 on Iron Jaw. It's not too bad. It's got a couple little spine ticks in there. Pretty minor ones. I need to get it overhead light. I don't remember it used to being this dark when I did this. Maybe that light bulb needs changing up top. I have the spotlight for down here, but then when I hold it up to get a closer look, it seems to go dark. Quentin Comics Embrace is at 3, so if you want it, you got to go to 4. I love these Atlas. It's like discovering a alternate universe Marvel comic or something. Oh, I keep forgetting to put them in bags too as I'm sticking them in your guys' pile. I definitely want to put this one in there. All right, so let's see. It was Comics Embraced again, right? $3. Oh, some more Jonah Hex, number 49. There's a DC Tarzan, number 228. Got a curly neck dinosaur there. Beetle Bailey, number 113. That one's got some ink staining on the top, so it was one of those that was supposed to get destroyed. Spectacular Spider-Man 61. Heroes for Hire going for the Jonah Hex, number 49. Oh, and I know why. I forgot about that. Yeah, I know it's for vlogs. All right, yeah, going to Matt. But he's buying it for somebody else. And if you were watching Matt's show when I was on, you'd know all about it. So, Quentin going for $3 on the Peter Parker. Not really any spine ticks, color breaking spine ticks on there, but I see a few little stress marks. Nothing major. There is a little color break or some sort there where it's been. You can see like a mark on the back, so it was strapped or something at that point. All right, so that one's going to Quentin, I believe. Can't see all the comments right now, but more than likely that's nobody bid it up. So, and then we got Under the Call for Beetle Bailey. Like I said, it does have the ink stain up here at the top. Not too bad, but it's just that staining is a little much. Otherwise, it's just a little beat, but it's a Charlton and it's a Beetle Bailey, so you're not really gonna find them in another. This is pretty much how they are. You guys know that. I keep repeating myself all the time. It is still connected at the bottom staple, but it is toward there where you can see right in here at the staple. Not torn out of the staple. The staple's still holding on. All right, so that one's going under the cowl. Is up here. And then somebody had a Power Man, I think. Booneckin. Power Man 51. Little tear up here, right there. Right in there. But no spine ticks. Nice on the back. All right, going to Booneckin. And we got Justice League of America 201. Jonah Hex 52. Tarzan 227. Conan 131. Shogun Warriors number 4. Superboy 2 something. 219. Oh, 3 on JLA. You see Perez, you buy Perez. And got Don Heck and Bob Smith doing the art on the inside. And going to Matt. $3. Comics Embrace wants the Shogun Warriors. It's got some wear, but not really any spine ticks. It does have a little stress right down here. But other than that, and there's a little wear you can see right in there, but there's no real like color breaking spine tick going into the cover or anything. Little stress on the back, looks like. Still pretty white. All right, that one's going to Comics Embrace. And Quentin Tarzan on the Yeti cover. It's number 227. Yeah, this is in really nice shape for a Tarzan. Again, you got one of those corners where they're just like, what? I don't usually see that, so it's weird to me to see this many in one grouping of books. Or maybe it's just because I didn't used to take them out of the bags and boards because we were doing the claim sales. I don't know. The pages are still pretty white on this too. When's this from? 1974, and the pages are still this good. That's nice. The Dum Dum. That's the name of the letters page. Tarzan's Animal Encyclopedia. Collect them all. All right, who had Tarzan? Quentin. Thank you. Captain America 249. Looks like there's a subscription crease in there, and this corner down here is pretty beat up. So, some more Doc Savage. Jim's got a $3 bid in on those already. 1 and 2. I don't know if those were the. Are those the other? Oh, it is. It's a complete set. You already had 3 and 4. This is 1 and 2. Somehow they got split up in my box. So we're just going to go ahead and let Jim get those for the 3. And then there's 2 more shadows in here too, Jim. This one's Hell's Heat Wave number 1 and 2 of 3. You got them. All right, and thank you, Kirby, for those lines. They are helping quite a bit. Harvey Kurtzman's new Two-Fisted Tales. So it's got the EC logo, but it's also got a Dark Horse logo. So this was a new take, I guess. I meant to kind of look up the history of this one because I don't know it. And I also don't see a number, so I don't know if this was a one-shot. Or what? And this is, according to this was Harvey Kurtzman's last original comic story, was the war story that's in here. And that's his rough for the cover. All right, so Lady Braven's got $3 on this one. Here is Airboy number 3. And this one's going to go to Lady Braven. Thank you. Got another Jonah Hex, number 50. This one's got some stress marks or something going on at the bottom. There's a crease down here too. Sandman, $3 on Airboy number 3. Nice grab. Love that cover with the heap on it. And it looks pretty good. Condition wise, I'm not really seeing any. I guess that might be a scratch because it doesn't really match the other artwork, but it's not really a spine tick. So it might be art and it might be just a little mark on there. I don't know. Have to compare it to another one. And of course the Airboys aren't as thick. They were only 50 cents, so I think they're only about 20 pages, including the covers. But man, they look good. So $3 for Sandman. And an Easy Comic Reader jumping in for the Jonah Hex big 50th issue. Like I said, it's got some stress there on the bottom. You just kind of see those odd marks there. Right along here. One there, one there, one there. Other than that, it looks pretty good. So, not sure what that's from. Maybe a rack. Might be rack damage from sitting in the racks. On a spinner rack or something. I know I'd bought some stuff back in the day off the spinner racks that were pretty beat up before I knew to look for the better copies. It's actually a little rip down there, just a tiny one. Right here. And I actually had this one when I was a kid, too. I don't remember the inside so much, but I remember the cover. So that one's going to Mike. Thank you. And we got Defenders, number 74. First issue special number 5 with the Manhunter. This one It's very rough on the spine, but it's nice and tight still. And there's no mistaking that that is Jack Kirby. New Adventures of the Spirit, number 6. Some spine ticks on here. Weird Wonder Tales, number 11. That spine's not as a rough shape of this spine, but still kind of rough. Quite a few spine ticks on there. Jonah Hex, number 31. Crazy Joe's got $3 on Defender 74. Nice grab. This is in really nice shape, judging by the cover. Not seeing any spine ticks. Oh, that fun. Might be a little stressed down here. Yeah. And so that one's going to Crazy H. Whoop. CE bid in time. Okay. So Comics Embrace is at $4 then on the Defenders. No, it's fine. Give it to Joe. Okay. Thanks, sir. We at 3 on Weird Wonder Tales. So, like I said, there is quite a bit of stress on that spine with its ticks throughout there. A little something going on at the top there. Just a little bit. All right, so that one's going to Matt. Another Jonah Hex. This one's number 40. Scalp Hunter back up. And this one is Vengeance of Vampirella, number 8. Still in the poly bag. The black part is the bag. So this is on the cover, but the black part is the bag. You can see it move as I move it there on the edge. So don't really know what the cover looks like completely. It does still have the trading cards in there. That's the one that I can see. And we got this really beat up copy. There's so much cover wear on Iron Fist there that he's kind of invisible, almost invisible, like he's getting new powers. But it's Marvel Premiere number 17, in case anybody wants it. $4 on Vampirella, if anybody wants it. That's where we're at. And can't go through it because it's polybagged. Kind of wish I could see the cover though. Sure we can see the most important part. I love how they put it in black, like there's probably something on there they don't want to show, but it's probably perfectly fine. All right, going to Matt for 4. Thank you. Let's see what else we got. Firestorm number 2, the original series. From Atlas, Tiger Man number 1, and this looks like it's in really nice shape, guys. I don't see anything on the covers. Conan number 3 from Dark Horse. Star Slammers Special. Die. Quentin's going for Tiger Man at $3, and this thing, this is, I mean, there's nothing there, man. You got that little bend at the edge, like some of them have from it being open, but no spine ticks, no marks, no tears, no writing, no dirt. I think this is the nicest Atlas comic I've ever seen. And I haven't seen a lot of them, but I do have, maybe 10 or so in my collection now, plus the other ones that I've sold. We'll look inside, of course, because there could still be something inside, but these are really nice. Tiger Man. All right, Comics Embrace going to $4 on Tiger Man. They sure gave him a weird costume, though. Nice shape. That might be the best looking book in here today. Nice. And we're at $6 on Tiger Man. Alrighty, going to Comics Embrace for $6. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. That's a good grab. That's one of those that I need to put in a bag immediately. I probably should have never even took it out. Archie's Girls, Betty and Veronica, $2.86. Playing some croquet. Do people play croquet anymore? I played a lot of it when I was a kid. But there wasn't much else to do out in the middle of the wilderness. And number 300, happy anniversary. Justice League of America, number 226. Look at that cover. Not a Superman, Batman, or Wonder Woman in sight. Here is number 221. We got Superman on that one. Fantastic Four, Annual 25. Detective Comics 581. And I think I'm going to speed up a little bit here, try to get through at least this short box today. Justice League of America 237. Pay attention to the numbers because I got a few. Number 206. Number 211. And number 209, Crisis on Earth Prime, book number 5. You got All-Star Squadron crossover in there. By George Perez. At least the cover is. Don Heck did the art on the inside. Lady Braven, Fantastic Four Annual. It's here somewhere. There it is, number 25. Looks pretty nice. It does have a little stress down here on this corner. But otherwise, no spine ticks really or anything like that. So that's another one of those where it looks like somebody just like wrenched the corner on the spine. I don't know. That's why they're like that. It's weird. So that's a big thick one. I'm not gonna go all the way through it. It's nice white pages. All right, that one's going to Lady Braven. And what is going on? BIB JLA 209. 209 is the crossover. Quentin folded. Okay. Yeah, I'll go along with that because I don't know what it is. It's just that there's a lot of them in here that look like that. All right, Matt, was that a bid? The bib JLA 209? I assume it was. Anyway, we'll go through it. Somebody's going to get it. Nice and white on the back. Nice clean on the back, too. It's a nice copy. There's a couple little nicks here in the top. Right there and there. So Sandman's at 4. lot of characters in this one. And FDR. And Sandman gets it for 4. Alright, so let's see, we went through those. Got some more detectives. Number 580, Detective Comics. 579. 584. 596. Captain America Annual number 5. It's got some kind of line going through here. I don't know if that's a... Doesn't seem like it's a subscription crease because I don't see it on the rest of it, but it's got this line here. And then it's got a stain down here at the back as well. Captain America Annual number 6. Some spine ticks, but nothing too bad. Just a couple of them. Detective Comics 598, 80-page giant. Superboy 232. I think these are the ones that I went through on Sunday last week. But obviously some of them have been selling, so not everybody was there. So just a handful left in this box, so we can maybe break into the new box a little bit. Superman Cal. This is by Dave Gibbons and Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. It is square bound, and it does have some wear there. You can see where that line normally is on the square bounds, but there's some color breaking going on in there. That's really all that's wrong with it. Other than that, it's basically it's been read. That's all that means. But looks like a good story. Nice art in there. Comics Embrace going 3 on Detective 596. Right? 596. This one. One with the film strips. So yeah, don't see any spine ticks on there. Nice black cover. And that mark there is the art. That's not a fold or anything. That's just the other edge of the film strip in the art. Nice white. All right, so that one's going Comics Embraced. $3. And Heath Hoxie looking at Cap 5. All right, so like I said, this one's got that line going through it. I don't know how well you can see it there. It's dirty. The line itself is kind of dirty compared to, so I don't know if it's a pencil mark or what it is. You can't really see it that well on. You can see it better in person than you can on this camera. And then there's some wear along here. You can see color fading. It does have a couple ticks up in here. Got a fold over up here. A little crease there at the edge. And then whatever causes that kind of a mark. I see those on books once in a while too. I think it's just from hanging over the edge of other books when they're stacked somewhere. All right, so that one's going to go to Heath. Thank you. And let me think a minute where your books are. Pretty sure I got some for you. There they are. And we got Marvel Comics Presents 103. Wolverine cover. Ghost Rider, Doctor Strange cover. Power Man and Iron Fist 64. That one's pretty worn. A lot of wear on that cover. Marvel Comics Presents 100. Got Wolverine, Ghost Rider, and then on the other side you got Wolverine kind of giving out there. The 100 crushes him. Johnny Quest number 21. Bid 3 on MCP. You 100 or 103, Matt? 100. Okay. Both. Alrighty. That works too. No, just 100. All right. There is some. Okay, that's weird. Looks like there's a printing problem. Yeah. Where the first couple of pages have these little slits at the bottom that I was not aware of. You see where those are? That's actually a cut. Each one of those is a cut in the first couple of pages. Kind of like where those, where you sometimes see holes from the press at the bottom of a newsprint page. That's what those are. I don't know. And it's only in the first couple of pages. You see it goes away there. But yeah, that's something from the process of it being printed, unfortunately. It's weird. You still want it? And we also have The Inspector, number 13, 1977. A few spine ticks in there. A little discoloration over here where somebody had their thumb. Still wants it. Okay. So that one's going to Matt. Thank you. And we got Morbius, number 1. Swords of Valor, number 1. Morbius, the Living Vampire, number 1 variant cover. I thought that was a unique enough cover to throw in here at the $3 ones. It's the just a variant, I guess. And Marvel Comics presents number 3. And Lady Braven wants Swords of Valor number 3. I can see white along the edge of the spine, so there is some like spine wear going on there, but there isn't really any ticks. You can see some indentations a little bit along the way, but no spine ticks. Yeah, it is Frazetta. All right, so that one's going to Lady Braven for $5. Thank you, lady. And thank you, Matt. And then under the column, wanted the Morbius variant. And I keep forgetting to put stuff in bags and boards. I have the best of intentions. But you guys know it all gets bagged and boarded before it ships to you anyway, unless you request otherwise. So. Another Marvel Comics presents number 5. Got the wraparound covers on 5 and 8. Adventure Comics number 454 with Superboy and Aqualad. The Dazzler number 11. Another Jonah Hex. This is number 51. It does have something going on here. Looks like maybe it was rolled at one time. There's a couple creases going through there. Like somebody rolled it up in a tube or something. Jonah Hex 55. I think this is going to be the first time I've ever had a sale where I had Jonah Hex that didn't sell. Avengers 264. Captain America 261. Superboy 231, a giant. Betty and Veronica, Archie Giant series number 470. And wants to see the Dazzler. And whoever had it before me had it marked as an 8. There is a little mark right there in the black. I think that's the only one. Somebody wrote just XD up in that corner right there. Caractus. All right, Dan, going for Dazzler for $3. Thank you, Dan. No, it's just on the inside. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like you said, because it's not like there's very many. If it's initials, I mean, whose name starts with X, right? Easy Comic Reader, $3 on Jonah Hex 55. And not going to really show the condition. Mike doesn't care, and as long as it's complete. And if anybody else was interested, they would have bid, so we're just going to move along. But thank you, Mike. It's going in your pile. And we got a Christmas cover, Archie's Christmas Stocking, Giant Series number 476. Master of Kung Fu 102. Karate Kid 11. DC Comics Presents number 73 with the Flash. And Marvel Age number 14, the John Byrne cover. They're saying it's a 9.4. You know, I don't know. I don't know about especially points. I have no clue. I'm just relaying that info. Under the Cowl, $3 on Archie's Christmas. Thanks, Matt. See you later, buddy. There's a crease across here. And actually have Christmas stories inside. That was the one thing that was cool about the Archie comics. If they had a Christmas cover, there was generally Christmas stories inside. Some of the other ones, like Gold Key and Richie Rich, sometimes they just slap a cover on there and you'd read it and it was just, you know, whatever. Okay, Jim. See you later. So this one's going under the Cowl for $30. And that's the end of the short box. Now I get to go through all these and decide which ones I want to keep. There's quite a few in there. Let me check time. Where are we at? 4 o'clock. Yeah, let me go a little bit more. I'll show another handful. and then we'll call it a day. Oh, actually, my mom just called me, so I'm going to show a couple, and then I'll be back. Woody Woodpecker, 12 center, number 81. Loose on the staples, but it's connected. Got some damage. Got a big tear back here in the back. Got a 7 cent up here, a tear here. But hey, it's Woody Woodpecker 12 center. And Green Arrow Annual number 2. Be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. She just needed some water. She ran out. So we'll go a few more books. Green Arrow Annual number 3. Marvel Spectacular number 5. At first glance, it looks like a really nice cover, but there's a lot of chipping going on the edge and the bottom corner. Tales of the New Teen Titans number 1. Number 3. Adventurers number 1. I don't know why that one's in here. Squadron Supreme New World Order. I guess just because it was so thick. It's a square bound. Porky Pig number 65. Quite a few spine ticks and things on that one. Batman 47 variant cover. Great cover. Nice Joker cover. Doomsday Clock number 5. 35-cent Superman number 321. Mary Jane and Black Cat number 5. Stranger Things number 4. Giant Size Black Cat number 1. Mary Jane and Black Cat number 3. Captain America White. Mythos Captain America number 1. Captain America number 1 variant cover. Square bound Superman versus Predator number 2 of 3. A little bit of wear on the corner. Dan Elvin, $3 Black Cat number 1. The giant size, right? The other ones were Mary Jane and Black Cat, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, nice cover. Don't see any spine ticks or anything going on there. I know it's not too old, so we don't really need to go through it too much, but don't see anything wrong on the front. And back looks pretty good too. All right, going to Dan. And let's grab a couple from the back here. And then we'll call it a day. Mickey and Donald, number 13. Woody Woodpecker, number 140 something. 148. Action Comics, 510, 40-cent cover. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Labyrinth of Madness, limited edition, TSR. And I was trying to figure out who the artist was in this. It's Arnie Sweckel, which I've never heard of, but the artwork looked kind of familiar to me, so I was trying to figure out where I know the art from, but maybe it's just similar to somebody else's art or something. There is quite a bit of spine wear on that one. Another cool Joker cover, Convergence, Wonder Woman number 2 with Joker as Dracula as a vampire, and Conan 126. Quentin's going $3 on Conan. Looks to be in pretty decent shape. It might be. Is it rolled? No, it's not rolled. Oh, there's a book stamp on the back. Fantasy Books in Collinsville, Illinois. Batman movie theater cover. All right, so that one's going to Quentin. Under the Call, $3 on the Convergence, and yeah, there's the corner, the bottom corner might be blunted just a little tiny bit. That's all I see. It's a nice cover. So that one's going Under the Cowl for $3. $3 on Batman movie theater cover. I don't remember a Batman movie theater cover. I don't remember a Batman. Oh, there was the Detective Comics. I don't remember. Are you talking about the one where he's hung up in the film strips? Or no, this one. Okay, I got it. Never mind. I forgot about that one. Yeah, that's a cool one. Yeah, I was like, wow, nobody's gonna get that one. That's like one of my most favorite covers I've seen in a while, actually. That's cool. Alrighty. So we got those, and I'm gonna actually put these back in the long box, and I'll show these again tomorrow for the people that weren't here today. But that is the last we're gonna see of that short box for a good long time. And I just need to add this stuff up. Now I'm just showing off, right? All right, let me do some figuring here and add some things up. Alrighty. So congratulations to our winners, Kat and Steven. Your prizes should be going out Monday if I get it all done, but definitely this week. And assuming I have your addresses, I know I may need those. See, Matt, you bought $26 today, and I think you're gone, so we won't bother to tell everybody about your previous claims. Joe, Crazy Hungarian, $6 today, $12 total. Thank you. Sandman, $76 today. 24 previously. So I think that's 100 even. Thank you. Lady Braven, $17 today. 18 previously. 35, I believe that is. No. Yeah, 35. Quentin, $30 today. And you paid, so $30 is it. Thank you. Bootnecken, $24 today. Previously $91, I think. Unless I forgot to record something. So that's $115. Thank you. Comics Embraced, $52 today, $70 previously. That's $122. Thank you. Under the Cowl, $24 today, $22 previously, $46. Thank you. Random reads, $3. Added to your previous 18, that's 21. Thank you. Mr. Mike, Easy Comic Reader, $56 previously. Add 6 to that, and we get $62. Thank you. And hold on. I have Crazy Joe down twice. Let me check that. 1, 2, 3. 3 today. So that would be 9. Because I added an extra book when I wrote him down a second time because I didn't have him in the list yet. Alright. Yeah, that's wrong. So $9 today, Joe. Sorry. So 15 altogether. Heath, $3 today. Previously 35, so you're up to 38. Thank you. And Mr. Dan Elvin, $6 today. And $6 previously, so that's $12. And no comments. Anybody still there? Usually I'm getting comments. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Check out everybody else's shows. They're all great. And I really appreciate you being here. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for helping me get to 2,000. Hopefully we'll be at 3,000 next weekend and we can give away this Nintendo Switch again, or at least try to. So, have a good one. We'll see you soon.
Fantastics on the scene, strutting in line. Ooh, yeah. Feathers sharp like blades, they really divine. Hey, hey. Sniffing out those comics, hunting all day. Quack, quack. Cheap thrills and chill vibes, can you dig it, baby? Ooh, yeah. Man, they slick as Thank you, 2,000, you're making dreams come true. Every moment shared, it's all because of you. The journey's just beginning, we've only hit the start. Thank you, 2,000, you're the beat inside my heart. Thank you, 2,000, you're making dreams come true. Every moment shared, it's all because of you. The journey's just beginning, we've only hit the start. Thank you, 2,000, you're the beat inside my heart.